I have updated 7 meditations on the YouTube. Super proud of myself. I did not realize I was about 20 meditations behind. There's about 8 more. I caught up. I think the last one I posted was Good Friday, which was a great meditation. Please go to the YouTube channel, check them out. But I was just saying that I'm up here at the Butt Crack with Dawn because I keep hearing others need to start using their magic, Kim. You need to let them know it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what background you come from. Kind of like addiction and alcoholism. They don't care. They don't care how old you are. They don't care what ethnicity you are. They don't care what country you live in. Alcoholism and addiction is everywhere, right? Everyone has a third eye. Everyone has a third eye chakra. Okay. This is your intuition. I am here to help you use that, learn how to discern stuff and open up this magic. I've said it time and time again. I live my life like a 7-year-old because every day there's like magical stuff happening. So they were just asking me about my coaching. And this is important. So if you go on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, I'm going to post it on TikTok and Instagram too. I didn't have a chance to talking to my coach, and we're going through the comedy set, my stand-up set for my show. So we bartered. I said to her, I was like, girl, I know she's been wanting a reading. So I was like, how about you coach me and I'll give you some readings? And she was like, done, deal. And I'm like, great, let's barter, right? So we're on this Zoom call for about an hour. About 45 minutes into the call, I was like, hey, let's talk about the readings real quick. So I want to do an Akashic profile for you. I'm explaining the Akashic profile. As I'm talking to her, her screen on her side of the Zoom, all of a sudden it starts getting foggy because this light came in. And the first screenshot, you can even see my face. I'm like this because I was like, hold on. And I screenshotted it. I was like, do you see that? And she was like, yeah, I didn't know what was happening. And I go, that's your spiritual team. I'm like, that's like your guides and your angels all coming in right now. I'm like, holy shit. I was like, I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know if you've been asking God for answers, but whatever that is, that's telling you that you are completely covered. You are completely divinely protected, that whatever is happening, everything's going to be fine. And then there was like a rainbow and a purple light was going right through her face. And I was like, do you see that light? And she was like, I do. And I was like, can't make this shit up. Posted 4 pictures because they were progressive. At the end, when we went back into the coaching, her screen completely cleared up again, just went away. She was like, I didn't want to say anything, but I noticed it coming in. And I was like, oh, you don't have to say anything. I will. If you open up your mind and you open up your heart and you let those things come in, it's never ending. Every day, it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Do you see that? Did I see that? Did I hear that? Did you hear that? And then you get to, oh my God, I can't believe I just heard that. Oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that. Oh my God, did you see that? Like how yesterday when that came in, she was like, what's happening? And I'm over here like, wow, that's them like covering you in light. Like, have you been going through something? Like, that's them telling you, hey, everything's going to be okay. Like, we got you. You're covered. It was such an amazing thing to witness. And I'm so happy I got screenshots of it and it's posted up. So I'll be posting them on the other social medias. But yeah, go take a look at those photos because they're fucking wild. I was like, whoa, that's fucking cool. My mouth is dry. I haven't had coffee. I thought today was Thursday, so I wasn't prepared. I didn't know I was going to lead, but I'm always prepared to lead. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and close down our eyes and get into this Funky Friday meditation. Close our eyes. I'm feeling good. You should be feeling good. Energies are good. Vibrations and frequencies are high. Let's go ahead and roll our neck today because we never do that. Put your shoulders back if you're sitting up. Get comfortable. If you're lying down, let that energy flow. And let's take that deep first inhale. Feel good about today. Feel good about Friday. Monday's meditation, I channeled some pretty harsh stuff. They were saying, wake up, snap out of it. You're doing great, but there's a little bit of monotony going on, a little bit of repetition, and that's okay, right? We need repetition to create a momentum, to create a frequency, and then we become that. And then we can let go just a little bit and let the energy flow. Flowing, going, showing. It's all coming through. Wednesday's meditation was a wonderful, wonderful journey on letting go of shame, releasing it, washing it off of our chakras, from our thoughts, our eyes, our throat, our heart, our joy, our motivation, our safety. All the things that we've collected along the way. One of the vibrations we held on to was shame. On Wednesday, we let that go. Today is about acknowledging how amazing we are, how far we've come, taking a look back and giving ourselves a pat. We are amazing. We are light workers. We are shining in ways that we never knew we could. We're doing it not because of ego, but because of healing. Just making that choice to heal for ourselves is what brought us into this space, and here we are. Be proud. Today's meditation is going to be nice and short because they want you to go into a space now. Look back. Look at the wins that you've had. Acknowledge. Go into that space now. Be proud of you. Be proud of the layers that you have peeled back so far. Be so proud of being the one to choose healing, choose higher frequencies, choosing to do the hard things. If you look back and you see the hard things that have happened, how alone you felt, those dark times in your life, when you reached up your hand and no one was there to grab it. We've all been there. And we all shifted out of there. Now we're in the position where we're able to see others' hands and we reach down and we grab them. We are getting stronger. We are able to stand on our own 2 feet. We are able to reach back and help others without falling down or stumbling ourselves. Acknowledge how far you've come, how strong you are, the work you have done. Acknowledge, I can do hard things. We can all do hard things. Knowing that makes the journey so much lighter. Because what is hard? Look back today. Feel good this Friday about all the hard things that you have done and that you have overcome. See how strong you are. Hard doesn't exist anymore because we've done it. We've been there. We know that frequency, and we know we're stronger than it. Feel good today. Give yourself a big hug and acknowledge how amazing you are. Let's take a deep inhale here. Do not open your eyes. Let's stay in this space. Go with me up onto a hill this time. We could be standing on top of a mountain, a hill. How do you see it? Now see me there, standing with you, looking out. Now I'm going to look at you and say a number. Do you see or hear the number I'm saying to you? All right. Let's give each other a hug before we leave. Oh my goodness, I can literally feel the electric in my body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was cool. Ah, multiple hugs. And let's go ahead and bring our awareness back to our fingertips and our toes. Good. Open your eyes when you're ready. I am going to write down the number before I reveal it. But if you could put in the comments the number that you saw, this throat thing has got to clear up. It has been, man, going on for weeks. Jill saw 3. Okay. Anybody on here? I got 2 on here. Were you on the meditation? Did you see the number? What else? Let me go into the chat. 7. Friday. It is Friday. Marianne heard 3 and then 4. Erica saw 7. Christina saw 7. Ratty saw 2. Anybody on here? Did you see the number that I was sending? All right. It was 3. Not the 0. Sorry, it was 3. 333. Good job, Joe. Jill's like, yes, yes. And Jill and I were out on her property yesterday. Oh my goodness, this woman lives in heaven. You said so clear. Yep. We have retreats planned. This is like about an hour outside of Pittsburgh. So if you're in the Pennsylvania area, we have some amazing, amazing retreat stuff. I mean so much stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I lived where you live, Jill, it's just it's magic. It's magic. It's so sacred. I was almost like, do we even want to do festivals on here? Because I don't want like all that people on that land because it is so Pennsylvania, I couldn't understand why I kept coming back to Pennsylvania. And I've asked my guides that, and I realized that it is very indigenous here. So I have had many, 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 many lifetimes in Pennsylvania. Um, way, way before it was colonized, way, way before it was colonized, when Pennsylvania was still just the indigenous people and horses and land. I have roots here that I didn't know were here until things started opening up for me. So, all right, guys, enjoy your weekend. Get it really good. It's Friday, so I'm going to stay on TikTok here to do readings. Zoomers, if you want to shift over there, I'll see you there. I'm going to stop recording. I will be posting up the rest of these meditations today, and they will be all caught up. I did say that on a couple of the other meditations. I was laughing. I was like, today I'm going to post them. And I was like, oh, I sure didn't. I never did. Um, don't doubt yourself, Marianne. See, because Marianne got three too. Oh, yeah, Marianne, you heard three and then four. That's the part of doing these exercises too, because you're like three, and then it's like, no, I know it's three. I'm gonna go with three. And it's like, okay. But then even knowing you saw that, you know what I mean? Three, four, three, four. Two people got seven. So it's like you were seeing that too. Do you know what I mean? You're doing them with your son now. Yes, Marianne, do it because all of that too, and especially because his accident affected like his brain area, that is you're exercising it, and it's just it's gonna shift. He's gonna be fine. I love it. I love you for doing that. That's so cool. And he's gonna be like, wow, you know what I mean? He's specially intuitive. Yep, he absolutely is. And you have heard there have been research too where people have had accidents and traumatic brain injuries, and they become super intuitive after them. There have been people who had near life death experiences. When they come out of those experiences, super intuitive. So that's why I was like, yeah, I believe it. Start doing these exercises with your son and watch. You're going to be like, oh my God, now I see why I was led to do all these things. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's amazing. All right, Zoomers, I will see you Monday. I will be going live this weekend. I have to. All right. Bye, guys.